Imagine the relief of quoting a renovation at $14,200 and finishing at $14,180. No surprises, no awkward conversations, just the confidence that comes from mastering your numbers. Cost management isn't just about dollars. It's about transforming stress into trust, uncertainty into clarity, and every project into a story of success. Today, discover 5 practical moves that empower you to estimate with confidence, build a living budget, track in real time, communicate changes early, and prevent overruns before they threaten your reputation. This is how independent contractors earn respect, repeat business, and peace of mind. As an independent, you own the plan, the spend, and the story behind every dollar. When you can show where money goes, and why, clients feel informed, delays feel manageable, and decisions feel rational. A tile installer who outlines labor, materials, and contingency up front, or a marketing consultant who explains hours, ad spend, and change thresholds, creates calm and clarity even when plans evolve. Cost management is the discipline of estimating, budgeting, and controlling the money side of your work, setting realistic expectations, checking progress often, and adjusting with transparency. Begin by creating a cost management plan that states how you will estimate, budget, monitor, and control costs. Define your units of measure, the level of precision you expect in estimates, your control thresholds for variance, your reporting formats, and how you'll manage reserves. This plan aligns with your overall project plan and gives you a clear rulebook for financial decisions. Think of it as the steady rhythm behind delivery. Plan the spend, track the spend, explain the spend, so every decision is visible and every change is agreed. Start with scope, then break the work down. Use history from similar jobs and current market rates, and include a 10 to 15% contingency for unknowns. Choose an estimating approach that fits the job. Bottom up when you need precision, analogous when you have a strong past comparator, parametric when quantities scale predictably, and 3-point when uncertainty is high. Support your numbers with reserve analysis. Consider cost of quality and, when suppliers matter, use vendor bid analysis to validate pricing. Example: a lighting upgrade, 12 fixtures. Labor 8 hours with a helper 4 hours, lift rental 1 day, materials at supplier list minus your trade discount, and a 12% contingency to cover unexpected ceiling repair. Present the estimate line by line, explain your assumptions, and confirm agreement before work begins. Convert your estimates into a time-phased budget and establish a cost baseline, the benchmark you will measure against throughout delivery. Aggregate activity costs, add contingency reserves for known unknowns, and set a separate management reserve for the truly unexpected. Make funding limits explicit so cash flow stays smooth. Track estimated versus actual versus variance and hold a weekly review. If any category exceeds your control threshold, for example, plus 5% on materials, pause, diagnose the driver, and communicate options before you proceed. A living budget, anchored by a clear baseline, protects your margin and keeps clients confident. Staying organized isn't just about paperwork, it's about protecting your business and your peace of mind. Make it a habit to scan every receipt the same day, label each by category, and reconcile your records weekly. Use a single source of truth, whether it's a spreadsheet or an app, and lock it after each review cycle to prevent errors. Consistency is your shield against confusion at tax time or during a client audit. When your records are clean, complete, and credible, you can answer questions with confidence and avoid costly mistakes. Organization builds trust, saves time, and lets you focus on what matters most, delivering great results for your clients. Not every request warrants a new charge. Some are small value adds that fit your schedule and cost nothing extra. Use them to build goodwill. But when a request adds time, materials, or risk, pause and issue a price change order with updated scope, impact, and approval before you proceed. Once approved, Update the cost baseline and your budget log so performance is measured against the new reality. This habit stops scope creep, keeps your financials clean, and shows the client the choice, the cost, and the reason. Overruns happen in silence. Your defense is rhythm. Review the budget every week, update actuals, and compare results to the cost baseline using simple earned value checks when the project size warrants it. If you know the planned value, what you expected to earn, the earned value, what you've actually completed, and the actual cost, what you've spent, you can spot trouble with a quick cost performance index or schedule check and act early. For example, if materials jump because a supplier is out of stock, present two options. Source an equivalent product now or accept a 2-day delay to keep the original price. Either way, you stay in control, and so does the client. You don't need expensive enterprise software to manage costs effectively. A well-structured spreadsheet, updated daily and reviewed weekly, can outperform complex tools if you use it with discipline. Track every expense, note why each number changed, and include an approval column to record when your client agrees to a change. Explore budgeting apps and expense trackers that fit your workflow, but remember, clarity and cadence matter more than complexity. The right tool is the one you'll use consistently. When your system is simple and transparent, you can quickly spot issues, communicate changes, and keep your projects on track, building trust with every step. Let's see cost management in action. Imagine a home office retrofit estimated at $7,950 with a 12% contingency. Midway, the client requests acoustic panels not in the original plan. The contractor responds by issuing a price change order, updating the budget, and securing approval the same day. The job closes at $8,860, with every document tidy and the client delighted. Because the contractor tracked every change and communicated clearly, the client felt confident and booked a second project. This is the power of disciplined cost management: transparency, reliability, and profitability. When you master these skills, you become the independent contractor clients trust for every job. Cost management isn't just a skill, it's your foundation for building trust, delivering consistent results, and growing your reputation as an independent professional. When you approach every project with discipline and transparency, clients notice, and they come back. If you're ready to take control of your financial outcomes, strengthen your client relationships, and run your business with confidence, follow along as we break down each project management knowledge area with practical, actionable steps. If you want to become an independent contractor, freelancer, or consultant, click on the link in the description below to learn more about our program. Become the independent contractor clients rely on for clarity, reliability, and results every time.